Students, welcome to Saurabh Sir classes. My name is Professor Himadri Datta. So, we'll continue our discussion on Hyderabad University MA Economics question paper of 2015. So, today we are focusing on part A. So, today we'll be solving, in this video we'll be solving 5 questions which are number 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So, we'll solve this 5 questions here. So, first I will start with the number 11 question. So, today we will solve number 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. These are the 5 questions which we will be solving in today's class. So, the first question is that the share of Indian export in world trade in 2012 and 13 was approximately 2%, 3%, 10% or 12.5%. So if you know, the share of Indian export in world trade in 2012 to 13 was approximately 2%. So the share of Indian export in world trade, so share of Indian export in world trade in 2012-13 was approximately equals to 2%. So which is the option A. So for the first question, which is question number 11, the right answer is option A. So we have solved the question number 11. So now we'll go to the question number 12. So the question number 12 goes like this. If the poverty ratio estimated by Planning Commission of India for year 2011-12 stand in the range of, there are 4 options. First one is 35 to 40%. The second one is 30 to 35%. The third one is 25 to 30%. And the fourth one is 20 to 25%. So I'll write down the question first. The question is given by the poverty ratio estimated by the Planning Commission of India for the year 2011-12 stands in the range of, so the answer is 25 to 30%. So which is the option number C. So for this question, the poverty ratio estimated by PCI for the year 2011 to 2012 stands in the range of 25 to 30%, which is the option number C. So option C is the right answer for question number 12. So option C is the right answer. So we are done with 2 questions. Now we'll go to the question number 13. So now we'll solve the question number 13. Question number 13 goes like this. Assume there are, sorry for some technical difficulties which we faced. So what we'll do is we'll solve the question number 13. So it goes that assume there are 75 transactions a year in an economy with a money supply of 300. So the transaction amounts are 75. So there are 75 So there is 75 transactions in a year with a money supply of 300. So, the money supply is 300. So, the money supply is 300. 75 is the transaction. So, now the third one is, if the average value of each transaction is rupees 20, so the average value of each transaction is 20, then velocity of money is, we have to find. So now this is a very simple one. So what we have to do is, we'll simply have to write down the equation for velocity of money, which goes like this. If you remember this, which is mv by ny. Here ny is nothing but value, nominal value of all transaction, which is the average of each transaction, which is 20, into the total transaction, which is 75. And here M is money supply and V is velocity. So now from here, as you know, M could be written here, so we'll do it here. So we know mv equals to m into p. So v, which is velocity, is nothing but ny by m. Here ny is given by 20 into 75 and m is given by 300. Now if you solve this, we'll get the value to be equals to 5. So the value is 5. So the velocity of money is 5. So the question goes like this. Assume there are 75 transactions a year in an economy with a money supply of 300. If the average value of each transaction is rupees 220, then the velocity of money is what? So the velocity of money, we have found it to be 5, which is the option C. So the velocity of money is 5, which is the option C. So for this question number 13, the right option is C. So for question number 13, the right answer is 3. So for question number 11, it was A. For question number 12, it was C. For question number 13, it is C. So we'll proceed further with question number 14 and 15. So I'm extremely sorry, we are facing some technical difficulties. So what I'll have to do is I have to simply change the position of this board. Okay, so now it is fine. Thank you for cooperating. So we'll proceed further with the question number 14 and 15. So in question number 14 it is asked, a subsidized low housing is an example of which want? First one is social want, second one is merit want, the third one is collective want, and D, option D, is none of the above. So the answer is a merit want. The subsidized low housing is a merit want. Now we have to understand what is merit want. So under merit one, there are 4 things which come usually. One is free education. Merit one basically means which has a tendency to improve the people's merit. So free education, free lunch, housing subsidies, low housing subsidy or housing rate, housing subsidies, and free health care. So these are the four sectors. One is education, another is like free school lunch and all, housing subsidies, free health care. These come under the merit one. So in this question it is asked subsidized low housing is an example of which one? So subsidized low housing is an example of merit one, which is the option B. So in this question, subsidized low housing is an example of merit one, which is option number B. So we have found the answer for question number 14 to be the option B. So now we'll proceed further with question number 15. So in question number 15 it is asked that how many distinct subsets can be formed from the set n equals to 7, 3, 8, 2, 9, 6. So for this, first we have to write down the set which is given, which goes like this. For the question number 15, the set is given by n equals to set 7, 3, 8, 2, 9, 6. So this is the set which is given. So this is the thing which is given. Now it is asked that what is that how many distinct set can be formed out of this. So for this we have to just remember one formula, which is n 2 to the power n. This is 2 to the power n so here the number of things are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here n is equals to 6. So we have to write down 2 to the power 6, which is nothing but 64. So which is the option B. So for question number 15, what we have to done? We just have to write down the set, which is 7, 3, 8, 2, 9, 6. Then from that we just have to put the formula, which is 2 to the power n. So here n is given by 6. So 2 to the power n, which is nothing but 2 to the power 6, is equals to 64, which is compatible with the option B. So in today's video, for 15 number, we have got B. So in today's video, what we have done, we have solved the question number 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I will be repeating the options which are correct. For 11 it is A, for 12 it is C, for 13 it is C, for 14 it is B, for 15 it is B. So today we have talked about 5 question solutions from Hyderabad University MA Economics 2015 from part A. So in the subsequent videos, we'll continue our discussion on this paper. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any query or doubt, I'll be giving you my number, which is 9836 793076. It is 9836 793076. Or you can also go to our website, which is www.showdogclasses.com. There you will find a lot of other videos like this, and you will get a lot of other materials which are needed to crack Hyderabad University MA Economics entrance exam. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day ahead.